Welcome back to Dream Drop Distance, and welcome to Solar Sailor Tours. If you look to your left, you'll see nothing. If you look to your right, you'll also see nothing.
I like how the Solar Sailor is attached to only one thing that makes it go in one direction, completely defeating the point of a flying vehicle.
It's like it's on a tether or something. It's like, here, Solar Sailor. Here, boy.
Look, I know you're new to the Solar Sailor community. We can't trust you to fly anywhere else yet. We're gonna do a trading run and see how you hold up.
Korra is a PlayStation ROM. This changes everything.
Oh, cool. We could play her on PSP. And I know some of you out there want to play Korra on PSP, if you know what I mean.
Like a flame. They weren't really from anywhere.
I hope they explain this better in the movie, because basically he's saying, oh, well, I found him, I guess. It's like Digimon or something.
Existence beyond our own. I found them in here, like flowers in a wasteland. They were spectacular.
Pretty far out, dude.
I love Flynn. He's like a wise guru.
I agree, and I like really how frank he is about. He'll say this in a minute, but I really like how frank he is about admitting that basically he was the one who fucked things up, because Clue is a reflection of himself, and I really thought he was a really interesting character as a result.
Well, he's had 20 years to admit his mistake.
That's true, he's definitely mellowed out, so to speak, while we're going with the hippie lingo here.
He was built to create the perfect system, but endless potential can never, ever be fully realized.
Yeah, well, EA doesn't seem to realize that, do they?
So he destroyed them.
He screwed up.
No. He's me.
I wear orange too all the time.
Chasing after perfection. Chasing after
Subtlety is not Kingdom Hearts' strong suit. He's talking about Sam here.
No! You are fucking with me.
Yes, fucking.exe.
I'm just shocked, honestly. I can't believe it.
The most sarcastic of executables.
Xehanort. His single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem.
Even you. And even me.
Man, my Ansem would be so lame. He'd probably be like this big guy who shoots like Twinkies. He's got Twinkie powers or something. I don't...
Be like, arise, Sentinel?
Okay, well, to be honest, if Ansem has a stand and my Ansem would have a stand, I could go with this. You know, I kind of like the stand angle.
Behold, babysitter.
Behold, parental guidance.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye then, I guess.
Halt! ISO detected having fun with Dream Drop Distance! Intercept! Intercept!
Knowing the Black Guards, they're probably going to force her to play Sticker Star for the rest of her digital life. Death would have been kinder. This music really does not fit this cutscene. There's not enough action to justify it.
It's like action sitting! Just some guy sitting down and he opens a book and then the camera starts panning around him playing this.
Yeah.
And he looks up, what the fuck are you doing? You know, if that was Sora, he would definitely butt in.
He would, yeah.
Well, you know, I'm a complete newbie to this world, but I have an opinion about your relationship.
And get us some wheels.
Wheels? What's your plan?
I'm going to drive where I need to go.
Or fly where I need to be.
No, I'm gonna swim on my wheels.
I gotta save Korra too.
And Mako and Bolin.
You know, you still have to link me to that art that has the Korra characters in the Tron gear.
Yeah, I'll get round to that in the year 2016. Again, when Kingdom Hearts 2 finishes.
Yeah, that seems about right. You know, I have the strangest feeling we've been here before. Don't quote me on this, but I think that maybe we've done it already.
Oh, talk about digital deja vu.
You know, these guards here actually remind me a lot of the Magna Guards from Star Wars.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory here, mate.
Well, they have the staffs, like the dual-bladed staffs. They're not technically like double lightsabers like Darth Maul has, but In some of the cartoons, they were basically being able to be on par in terms of fighting off Jedi.
Oh, the ones from episode 3 with the electric staffs and whatnot?
Yeah, that's who they remind me of. They were led around by Grievous.
Well, funnily enough, they're Disney characters now too.
Oh, well, that's true. Do not put Star Wars in this. I don't fucking care. Don't do it.
Yeah, it at best have maybe like a secret boss. Have Darth Vader as a secret boss, but beyond that, no thanks.
Man, if we're gonna put a secret boss in here that isn't like Sephiroth or whatever, I still want to see like fucking Golbez.
You just want Golbez in Kingdom Hearts, period, don't you?
Why the fuck not? That would be great, and he would fit magnificently.
Of course.
I've thought about this at length. It's better than your Sonic and Hamtaro idea, I know that much.
Yeah, someone's already written that.
So, what, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it later, like, with support.
I was just making a joke. Someone found a multi-chapter fanfic.
Of Sonic and Hamtaro.
Yes.
Oh my god, you've gotta show me. I'm fucking interested now. I gotta see how this unfolds.
We gotta do a dramatic reading of that shit.
Maybe. There's not a wiki, is there?
I don't know, but the thought of it terrifies me.
There probably is. Like, it reminds me of that, I don't know if you've ever seen this wiki, but it's a wiki called, Pooh's Adventures. Now, and I don't want to bash on it too much, because I honestly think these are little kids behind it, but they take, like, Pooh cartoons, and they cross it over with the craziest shit, like Star Wars and other Disney movies, and they just don't make any sense whatsoever, and there's a whole wiki based on this stuff. I mean, like, again, I'm thinking that this is mostly, like, kids, but I don't know. I shouldn't judge, because I've written stupid stuff as a kid before, too.
You should judge, but just meter out your judgment to suit the age level.
Well, at least my ideas were... okay, they weren't really that good.
We're kind of getting off topic here, so let's shift the focus back to Tron. One thing I've been wanting to bring up and haven't had the chance to yet is the character of Alan Bradley. Now, in the first film, he was the guy who designed the Tron program, which looked like Alan, of course, and he helped Flynn to defeat both Dillinger and the MCP. He was played by Bruce Boxleitner, or however you pronounce his strange second name, and they actually managed to get him back to voice Tron in Kingdom Hearts 2. Granted, he probably wasn't doing much at the time, but still, it was a nice gesture. In Tron Legacy, as far as I can tell from wiki summaries of the film, he's an executive at NTom64, and he asks Sam to investigate a message coming from Flynn's arcade, and then the movie goes on from there. I won't spoil it. Really gotta watch Tron Legacy, though.
Stop judging me, Riku! Commentary's hard!
Sora, are you sure you're the final take?
Shouldn't you be done with this playthrough by now? Shut up, Riku! Fuck you!
Well, it's funny you say that, because there's only 20 parts left.
Oh wow, yeah, I remember this is actually, like, really short, compared to our other playthroughs. You know, you would think a computer world could use better lighting. I mean, I understand why it's kind of like this, but it's still pretty dark here.
Well, they've got neon lights everywhere. I don't think they need light bulbs.
Well, I guess, you know, if you're a program, you don't really need to worry about being able to see in the dark or have glasses or things like that.
Uh-huh.
Unless it's like an accounting program.
Man, an accounting program must have severe OCD. It's just crunching numbers, like, all the time, and it never gets a chance for, like, a sick break or something. Yeah, having not seen Tron Legacy, I'm completely lost at points like this.
That's an alarm, just in case. Now, I actually really like Riku in this scene. Because unlike Sora, he uses flow motion and instantly kicks Rinsler's ass. That's great.
Keyblade master material, right there.
Definitely, I agree. Fucking pass him. He's done. Alright. I still want to know how you can get a coat that glows on the inside. I imagine it would be really uncomfortable, but it wouldn't matter because I'd look so cool.
Flynn, Sam said wheels, but a plane will do, I guess.
Yeah, now it's a ship. You need to make up your... Okay, I guess they are gonna fly with wheels. I don't... Ooh, I really like that. I like how it just changes over to the good guy color. I assume it's the good guy color. I don't know.
But it's blue, of course.
You're orange. You're evil. What? No, I just like variety. It's a really neat jet, though. I do kind of want one.
Oh, why? Because it transforms.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
So defensive. Man, that is a nice view of what is essentially the boss arena for Riku's side of the grid. Oh well, let's get cracking.
Now these turrets actually gave me a little trouble before I was able to get up close and hack them, so you do definitely want to use flow motion to try and get over them before they basically pin you down.
The thing with these little warping strips here is that you can basically use it to break fights entirely.
Actually, an example of that is going to come up in the fight that's coming up. I guess Clue just makes more when his commando guards blow up. I don't know where they come from otherwise.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be finished with this world by now? Shut up, Riku! I'm working on it!
They're called the Black Guards, you know.
Stop it, Riku. I know what I'm doing. Halt! I am Bridge Commander.
This is mine.
I'm the master of this bridge, not
I had a
you.
feeling you'd be here. You promised that we would change the world together.
I'm in shouty mode.
The loudest of executables.
I took the system to its maximum potential.
And I've created the most annoying boss ever!
This seems really out of place in contrast with the colour choice of this world.
I definitely agree, although I do really like Commantis' design. I think it looks really cool, actually.
Well, you didn't have problems with him the way I did.
No, I did, and then I found out the secret trick to beating him.
Well, divulge if you must.
Okay, well the thing is about Commantis, you fight him in like a very small circular arena. Now if you lock on, the camera's gonna give you trouble. Here's the thing, Commantis likes to roll around the edge of the field, throw like shockwaves, these discs and things like that, and they can be hard to dodge normally. However, if you use the flow motion lines and just grind around, and then jump away when he does this rolling around the ring attack, you can practically avoid almost all of his attacks. He then becomes a joke.
The reason we're doing this world third instead of second is because the very first time I played Dudada, I came here as Riku, and he destroyed me. I must have just been underleveled, I guess.
Yeah, but once you learn this trick, he really isn't that hard. If you're trying to dodge him normally, though, oh boy, he gave me a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Even then, though, I really like his design. I like how he does the wheel thing in the back, and I believe that can separate into, like, other legs. I just think it's a really cool boss. Also, you have to make sure to use a reality shift every so often. Again, trying desperately for that mechanic to prove its worth, to make sure he doesn't heal himself.
Now you know why I called this Jammin with Commantis.
He's got to make his fun little titles here and there to keep himself entertained during the editing slog.
God knows you can't do it. Now, you've got to actually do a reality shift to finish him off, so don't let him catch his breath, as it were, his digital breath.
Music's really kicking, too. I love it.
It's called Gigabyte Mantis.
That was its original Japanese name, I believe. I honestly prefer the original Japanese name, but Commantis isn't too bad.
And he is done like digital dinner. Very nicely done, Tom. Thanks, Tom.
He died as he lived with a permanent jitter.
I created the perfect system.
Rah, rah, rah!
The thing
I too can be loud!
is that it's unknowable. It's impossible. But it's also
Really sounding like he's reading off a script here.
time. You wouldn't know that because I didn't when I created you.
I get the impression they're supposed to be in like a windy area that may be hard to hear in, but it doesn't really carry off very well, except with Clue, who's like, grrr.
Line.
Well, fuck it, rage quit. Clue is sort of like Flynn's other, more delinquent teenage son, in a way, in the way he acts. Watch out, man, I beat a mantis with wheels, I could take you on.
The Prankster's Paradise Keyblade for Riku looks shit in this world.
I agree, definitely.
Well, this is the only time we'll be using it.
Clue! Remember what you came for!
Oh yeah, I need the car for the weekend. The bridge, hello? Can it do that? Is it supposed to? Take that, Dad. These are not the apps I craved!
What, is that a Death Star? What the hell's going on here?
No. Why?
Why would you put Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts?
It's so terrible, what were you thinking? I wish he missed. I really did. That would have been hilarious.
And then Rinsler pops up and says, I have to go and retrieve Clue.
Because Clue rolled under the couch, too. No, it's like blue stuff underneath. He fell in the bathtub.
Damn slippy slides.
Dad, your Skype apps.
I have the power, etc.
I like that little callback to the original, poster for Tron, the way he's holding up the ring.
Unintentionally hilarious moment in 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Hello!
Don't even think about it.
And suddenly he has magic wave powers. Wait, what?
Why couldn't you do this to begin with?
Give me a hug! No, I don't want a hug! You bonk. And he was made of bombs, too.
Now he is Clue Finn. Finn Clue? One of the two.
Not sure why he blew up, but I'm going to roll with it.
Is Flynn dead now?
The portal is gone.
I should really watch Tron Legacy one of these days.
This is only raises more questions.
Maybe when we pass through them, we're challenged and changed.
So every time I go through a toll booth to cross into another state, I change into a new person. Into a cheap person who doesn't want to pay to go through toll booths.
You become poorer and poorer.
Still think this world would have been better if we fought Fireman EXE.
Battle Network.
Yes, what do you think I was referring to? I wish we got 2 dual discs so we could dual the dual disc.
Dual wield the dual disc.
Sure.
Am I the only one who finds these real-world talking head segments a bit annoying? Like, they're just distracting from the whole Mark of Mastery exam. I don't care what's going on with Mickey and co. I want to see Sora and Riku do crazy flow motion shit. That's the point of being in a dream world, isn't it?
Why, that's Ninny's. Huh?
Gorge, what's it say?
I can't read, after all.
There's nothing on this piece of paper.
It's just something crudely drawn. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
The letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else.
Mickey, there is no time to waste.
We have to instill drama into this otherwise boring story.
Yes.
King Mickey, we're going with you.
Practiced that one for years.
Gosh, I guess you're right, pals.
He sounds so reluctant, and alright. It's like, yes.
Your dealings were so boring.
Finally.
Good fairies, bring out the bong. It's time to hit that shit. I imagine by the time they're done, they'll be so high, they'll be able to see through time. We're done for today. See you all next time for another installment of Dream Drop Distance. See you then.
A change like Xehanort.